Before I start my presentation this evening, we still have another 2 minutes to start my presentation. I would like to join with you all. I would like to share with you all why I joined Lifewave, why I joined this business. Actually, in year 2021, if I'm not mistaken, December year 2021, I went to Penang to see one of my university mates. We have been long never see each other. So she was using Lightwave. Actually she was patching this X39 behind her neck. I didn't see. So, but she told me that her father was very ill. 2021 is actually it is still COVID time. It is still COVID time. But during that time, it's just the beginning that we can travel outstation. So she mentioned to me that her father was very ill, and her father had this stroke for 8 years. During COVID, she was not allowed to bring the father to go for any treatment, including massage, physiotherapy, acupuncture. Nothing can be done. So the mother told her that the father is just waiting for time, and she was very sad. She was very sad. Okay. Year 2021, she's still not using Lightweight yet. But the next year, 2022, when I see her again in Penang, then she told me that the father can start to walk and the father is recovering well from stroke. I actually have a shock. I said, 8 years, after 8 years, now your father can walk? I thought you mentioned to me that your father was waiting for time last year when I see you. And she showed me the patches X39 she wore behind her neck. And she said, this is the patches that helped my dad. And for her case, the father was able to walk only 12 days after using X39 and energy enhancer. She told me she has no breath. And I really cannot believe, how can a stroke patient after 8 years, and the doctor already announced that the father is just waiting for time, wearing these patches for 12 days, and the father can walk, can eat, can talk, can recognize everyone. I really can't believe. And eventually I say, okay, I want to try this product. You just give me one package, and then I let my mom use, because my mom also having a lot of problem. And then when I see the result from my mom's, then I start to join this business. And I will share the testimony of my mom at the end of this session. I hope all of you can stay until the end of the session. Okay, once again, good evening, everyone. My name is Shireen Saw. I'm from KL. I'm a yoga instructor for more than 20 years. Today, I'm the speaker for the Zoom meeting. I would like to share with you Lightweight patches and its technology. Okay, if you all can hear me, please type 111. Please type 111. Okay, good. Okay, let's start with the first slide today. So can you see a boy is peeing here? Okay, this boy is peeing. So I believe that most of you are already a parent, a mother, a father, or if you are not yet a father, a mother, I believe you can recall those days when we were very young, when we were potty trained. Our parents will just put us on the potty and they will stand aside us, they will be aside us, and they will make some sound. They will make some sound to help us to pee. Okay, I hope you can still remember what is the sound they make to make us pee. Yes. Shh. Okay, I hope you can still remember. Okay, so how about for long call? Yes, for long call, they will make this sound. And then it will actually stimulate our body to pull, to pull. Okay, let's look at the smell. Let's look at the smell. If I were to blindfold you and put a bowl of asam laksa in front of you, when you smell the asam laksa, how do your body respond? How do your body respond? Will you draw? If you will draw, please type 222 in the chat box. I'm sure most of us will draw, right? Especially if somebody were to put a bowl of your favorite food in front of you, when you smell your favorite food, you will draw. Okay, this is how our body that respond to the external stimulus. Okay, let's proceed to the following slide. Looking at the different color, or we call different light frequency. So this is red light district. Why is it called red light district? Why is it not calling blue light district or green light district? Because the red light frequency can stimulate our body to make us feel excited. Yes, this is the external stimulant. External stimulant, when we see it actually stimulates our biochemical reaction to make us feel, to make us to have some response. Okay, the blue light frequency can make us feel calm and relaxed. That's why most of the hospital, they painted their wall in blue, because the blue light frequency can make us feel calm and relaxed. Okay, looking at the green, it will actually regulate our organs function. And I believe many of us here go to beauty parlors, right? Nowadays, no matter ladies or gentlemen, most of us will go to the beauty parlors for facial. Okay, especially when you are asking for the treatment for pigmentation, they will give you this yellow light LED, because the yellow light frequency can generate antioxidant in our body and enhance detoxification to lightening our pigmentation. So in summary, our body actually react to our senses that create biochemical reaction for certain function. Okay, for example, just now I have just mentioned in the few slides just now, the different light frequency can stimulate our biochemical reaction to calm our body or make our body more excited, to generate more antioxidant. And the smell can also give different functions, stimulate our body for different function, as well as the sound. Okay, let's look at the understand of our health. Nowadays, if you step into the pharmacies, you can see many choices of supplement. And as far as for the food, we have many variety of food, and we also have many medical options. As compared to our great-grandfather, those days, they do not have much choice like us. Okay, but as for them, when they are old, at the age of 60, they are still very healthy. They can still climb the tree. But when you look at the people nowadays, at the age of 40, already started to degenerate. Okay, babies. In the past, the only thing we worried about the babies is jaundice. Okay, so usually what we do is we just expose the baby under the morning sun. After a few days or week, they will recover automatically. But if you look at the newborn baby nowadays, they have problems like heart issues, skin issue, congenital issue, and many other issues. This is something that is really we need to worry about. And this is something is very much related to the adult's mother. Okay, but do our body heal by itself? Okay, let's look at how or whether our body heal. The first example that I would like to go through here, let's look at the liver. Okay, if you were to donate 70% of your liver within 1 month, it will restore its full function. And then within 1 year, it will restore back to its full size, provided you have sufficient stem cell. The stem cell will differentiate into 100% liver cell. And let's move on to the skin. Okay, if we cut our skin, so after a few days, it will heal by itself. And also with the condition, we must have sufficient and healthy stem cell. The stem cell will differentiate into new skin and blood vessel. Okay, the third example, let's look at the bone. If you have the bone fractured, so usually we will go to see doctor, right? And the doctor will put a cast around the fractured part to prevent further injury. But the question that I would like to ask here is the cast that heal you or the bone heal by itself? Or your bone heal by itself? Okay, if you think it's the cast that heal you, you can type 333. If you think the bone heal by itself, please type 444. Yes, actually it's the bone that heal by ourselves. Okay, our bone has the ability to heal. When you have sufficient stem cell, it will differentiate into new bone cell. Okay, and let's look at the last example, cartilage. Okay, this is the picture of the knee. The gray color is the cartilage. Okay, and many doctors mention that when we are warning off of our cartilage, the cartilage bone cannot be healed, cannot be repaired. Why do the doctors say so? This is because inside our cartilage, there is no blood vessel. There is no blood vessel, and hence many doctors say cartilage cannot be repaired. But let's look at one surgery that is carried out overseas. We call this microfracture surgery. Okay, let's say this is the warning off of the cartilage, and the doctor will induce microfracture by drilling all the hole here. Can you see all the hole here? And from the bone marrow itself, it releases stem cell. And this stem cell will differentiate into cartilage cell to repair the cartilage, provided you have sufficient and healthy stem cell. But for the elderly, for the old people, because the quantity of the stem cell is low, it's not enough. So this induced microfracture surgery is not suitable for the old people. Okay, let's move on. And that's why this surgery is not popular in Malaysia. Okay, so in summary, our body can actually heal by ourselves, by itself, provided you have sufficient and healthy stem cell. Okay, so meaning the stem cell in our body is very precious and very important. This is the key criteria for our body to heal by itself. Okay, the good news is babies, the newborn baby, we are born with sufficient abundance of stem cell. But as we age, we are born with abundance of stem cell because from a baby, we need to grow our body, we need to grow our organs, we need to grow our bones and our muscle. Okay, when we are growing and when we age, you can see the quantity of stem cell is depleting. By the age of 60 and above, we only left with less than 5% of the stem cell. So when the stem cell, the quantity of stem cell depleting, it will affect our self-healing and self-repairing. Okay, so the question is, I think many of us would like to know how to awaken our self-healing by reactivating our stem cell production. How? How to reverse the curve? How to reverse the curve? By activating our own body stem cell to awaken our self-healing and not depending on the outsource. Okay, so that when we are old, during our retirement age, we can still enjoy our quality time with our family, eat whatever we want, go wherever we want to go, and enjoy our life. I'm sure everybody wants. Okay, so this is the man who will tell you the answer very soon. He is David Smith. Okay, he is the CEO of Lifewave, founder as well as the inventor of Lifewave. Okay, if you are a business person, you will know that it is very important a company CEO and the inventor is the same person. It is very important because as the company grow, the CEO might want to bring the company into one business direction, but the inventor might want to bring the company to the other business direction. When there is this dispute of the opinion, it will affect the company growth, and in worst case, it will cause the splitting of the company. That is the worst thing that we want to see. Okay, David always has a mission that he would like to help everyone to live younger, longer, and healthier, and harmonious with nature. As I mentioned, David is an inventor. He invented this combustion engine for the rocket before, and he was also participating in the mini submarine project for the US Navy. Okay, in the past, the mini submarine was able to submerge under the water for only 30 hours. But with the new invented mini submarine, it can submerge under the water for about 60 hours. Okay, but this creates another problem for the Navy SEAL, because the Navy SEAL, they have to depend a lot on the coffee and drugs to make themselves awake under the water for 60 hours. And hence, in long run, it actually affects their health. It's bad for their health, bad for their kidney, and bad for their liver. And hence, later, David was asked to do something to help the Navy SEAL to stay awake and energized under the water without depending on the coffee and the drugs. Okay, so, and this is the first patches that David created to help the Navy SEAL to submerge under the water for 60 hours. If you were to patch the energy enhancer on your body, it can actually help you to increase your energy level up to more 20 to 30% more. And this is also the time that David start to venture into healthcare. And on the subsequent years, David created all these other patches, including X39, glutathione, SP6, Aeon, and X39. He also created Shine and Dream, which is the aromatherapy mist. What is so special about the aromatherapy mist from Lifewave as compared to other aromatherapy? This is the special features of the Shine and Dream is it is made from the structured water. The structured water can actually helps to carry the ingredient of the product to absorb into your body cell faster and more efficient. Okay, so David was actually working more than 20 years in the lab. He want to find a way how to activate our own stem cell, increase the quantity as well as the quality of the stem cell to do self-healing and repairing. If you can still remember the curve, the graph just now I show you, he want to find a way to reverse the curve, Okay, he was working so hard in the lab for more than 20 years. During that time, many medical journal was talking about what is the external source for the stem cell injection. Beside the sheep, beside the deer, and beside the horse, what are more options for the stem cell injection? Okay, so David actually studied a lot on planaria worm. So what is so special about planaria worm? If you cut the planaria worm into two, under normal circumstances, the tail will grow the head and the head will grow the tail in 17 hours. This is under normal condition. And David invented this double helix coil. This double helix coil can emit certain frequency, can emit some frequency, and he exposed this planaria under a certain frequency under the double helix coil. So he want to study how the emission of the frequency can cause the can make one planaria worm into two. So the first experiment he did, he get two planaria worm in 8 days. And he fine-tuned the frequency. The second experiment, he get two planaria worm in 4 days. And then he get two planaria worm in 2 days, 1 day. And he is not satisfied with the result. He further fine-tuned the frequency, and finally he gets two planaria worm in 15 minutes. Wow, that is really amazing, right? Do you think this is amazing? If you think this is amazing, you type 555. I think this is really amazing. Okay, so but this instrument is very huge and expensive. So he compressed the technology into one tiny patch. So this tiny patch is only about the size of the 50-cent coin. And but inside this patch, there is no stem cell, and this patch also cannot emit any light frequency. So how does it work? How does it work? If you were to take a picture of the far infrared of your body, the energy level of your body will show in different color. Where do we get the energy from? We get the energy directly from the sun. We also get the energy from the food, which is from the plant and animal. So, and our body is actually emitting this light frequency all the time, okay? And when you patch the patches on the surface of your skin, it is acting like a reflector, will reflect certain light frequency back to your body. And when your body senses the light frequency, it will create a biochemical reaction for a special function, Yes. Okay. For example, if you are using energy enhancer, the patch will reflect the red light frequency, and hence it will stimulate your body to make your body more whiter. Okay. If you are using Aeon, you will feel more relaxed and calm. And if you are using SP6, it will help to regulate your organs function. For the glutathione, it will reflect yellow light frequency. It will help to increase the antioxidant. And finally, the X39, increase the stem cell, and the light frequency is the trade secret. Okay, so this is how David Smith reversed the curve. And this is a technology breakthrough that everyone should be happy, because right now with the Lifewave X39, we no need to depend from the stem cell of the external source. We no need to get the stem cell from the other animal, the other insecure source, and we actually can generate our own, activate our own stem cell in our body. Okay, when you have sufficient stem cell, it will help to awaken your self-healing in your body. And David always wants something to be harmonious with nature. So what is the meaning of harmonious with nature? It means that something, the product that he create must be benefit to human, benefit to the animals, benefits to the plant, and benefit to all the living things. Okay, so that is called harmonious with nature. Okay, let's look at how the effect of the X39. Okay, this is actually my friend, Lingam's wife. Lingam's wife is actually my friend. So this is year 2022. Before she started using X39, you can see she looks so pale, and you can see the eye. She had this stomach bloated very badly. She had insomnia, she couldn't sleep, and she had frozen shoulder. She cannot raise her hand. She cannot put her hand behind her back. If you know a lady, if you cannot bring your hand to the back, you can't even put on your bra. It is something very troublesome. Okay, and this is her photo, January 2023. It is about 5 months. Okay, now you can see she looks rosy. From the eyes, you can see the energy level increase a lot. And then you can see the tone, the cheek, her cheek is lifted and toned. Okay, and the second testimonial is a lady in northern Malaysia. Actually, she started using X39 trying to help her nostril cancer. And you can see the photo before and after 1 year. Okay, before and after 1 year. Can you see the neck here? Wow, this is something amazing. Something amazing. Okay, and look at this lady. She is one of our brain partner. She is 70 years old, 70 or 71 years old. Year 2022. Can you see her face? The sagging cheek, eye bag, and the double chin. She actually had knee problem. She couldn't walk. And then she also had this frozen shoulder. Okay, and her energy level is low. So she also mentioned about usually when the son would like to invite her to go for vacation elsewhere, overseas, she dare not to follow because she know her own condition. Even though she really would like so much to join the son and the Chuchu to go for overseas for vacation. Okay, so now this is year 2023. After 1 year, can you see the difference? Wonderful. You can see the toning of the cheek and no more double chin. Okay, you can see the eye bag is so much reduced. If I tell you from this picture, if I tell you she is 40 plus years old or 50 years old, do you believe her? If you do not see this result, if you do not know her, if I tell you this lady is 50 years old, do you believe her? If you believe, you type 666 in the chat box. You believe, right? Some of my friends say she looked like 40 plus. Amazing, right? Yes. Okay, this is also the same lady. This is 2023 February, and this photo taken 2023 November. We have a training camp in PD. I also joined this camp, and I personally saw this lady. I personally saw her running up and down from table to table, taking photo, taking video for us. And she participated in all the activities, never miss, including the beach activity where we have to run under the hot sun. Can you imagine a 70 plus lady? Wow. I cannot imagine if I do not see the testimony. I really cannot imagine. I also cannot believe. but this is what I see with my own eye. Okay, and finally, looking at this gentleman, this old man, he had eye problem. He actually cannot open his eye, and he spent about 60,000 for stem cell injection. After like 6 months, he cannot see any result. There is no result after taking stem cell, which cost him about 60,000. But can you see this after 5 days of using X39? The eye already can open. This is something wonderful. Okay, let's look about how X39 help the animal. Okay, this dog already pronounced the vision cannot get back by the wet. Okay, but after using X39 for 10 days, can you see the improvement of the eye? And the dog already can see. Okay, and this cat is actually dying on the street. Some good, kind heart pick it up and take it back. And using this second-hand X39 and to patch on the cat. After a few days, the cat can start walking already. Okay, and the fish is actually dying because of the oxygen pump is not working. Okay, and the person using this X39 to patch at the outer surface of the aquarium, and after a few hours, it revives. I am actually feeling very strange, huh? This is something so wonderful and so amazing. And David Smith is actually doing something very good for human being. That's why he actually get a lot of reward. Okay, how X39 help the plant? Okay, there is one brand partner. He asked the maid to throw this X39 under the mango tree. So after 1 year, the maid told the brand partner, told the person, the master, hey, the mango now is growing very big. Last time is very small, and this time all becoming big. Wow, X39 is very good. This is what the maid said. Okay, look at this plant. This plant is my own house plant. I bought this plant year 2023 January, before Chinese New Year. So this is how it looked. Okay, this red color ribbon, I actually do some decoration for Chinese New Year. Okay, and I also dispose my second-hand X39 on the soil. This is May 2023. After 3 or 4 months, can you see it grow so nicely? The leaf is very green and very shiny. I remember one of my friend came to my house sometimes in May or June. She came to my house, she saw my plants. She said, wow, how come your plant so beautiful, so green, and the leaf is so shiny? Is it fake? I said, no, this is real. And then she do not believe me. She go near to the plant and then stand next to the plant and take a close look. And she said, no, you bluff. This is fake. I said, no, this is real. And she used her hand to touch the leaf. And she said, oh yeah, this is real. How you do it? How do you do it? How you can make the plant grow so nice and with the shiny leaf? I say second-hand X39. Amazing, right? Okay, let's continue. Lifewave. Sorry, I have to go back to the previous slide. Okay, Lifewave technology. We have more than 130 patents globally. 130 patents globally. This is something many other companies cannot achieve something. Okay, and also We have our own in-house R&D and our own in-house manufacturing plant. One in San Diego, USA, and the other one in Galway, Ireland. Okay, and this is important that we have our own R&D and manufacturing plant because we can control the quality of our product from time to time. Okay, can you see? Many world-class athletes are using Lifewave patches. This is David Beckham. And the football player, basketball player, and even the swimmer, they are also using the Lifewave patches during the game. So this is clearly tell that the patches has no chemical. It is non-transdermal. That means no chemical that go into our body. And this is 100% safe with zero side effect. And this is all the other, and many of the other world-class athletes are using Lifewave patches. Not only that, the royal family, Prince Frederick from Denmark, also using Lifewave patches. If you are still skeptical about the product, the Lifewave patches, I would like to show you, this is my mom. Okay, this is my mom, year 2021. You can see she looks so pale. Actually, her energy level is very low. And you can see the pigmentation. Due to her low energy level, she cannot talk loud. Because if she talk loud, she will have breathless. Okay? She has stomach bloated. Very severe stomach bloated. She cannot eat a lot of things. Early in the morning, if she took a few pieces of biscuit, then she will feel the stomach bloated for the whole day. She no need to eat anything until evening. This is why that she looked so pale, because she was malnutritious and she was fatigued with low energy. Her left thigh has no strength. So anytime if I want to drive her out, she is always sitting next to the driver's seat. I noticed that she have to use her both hands to carry her left leg up to the car because her left leg no strength. And then she always had this ankle problem. She cannot stand more than 1 hour, more than 45 minutes. Okay, if she stand more than 1 hour, the evening itself, the ankle will swell and pain. She also had this pulling neck. The pulling neck that caused her cannot sleep well at night. And also rheumatism arthritis, that she had all these swollen fingers and pain fingers. So you can see in September 2022, how she looked. From the eye, you can see the energy level is increasing and she looked rosy and healthy. Okay, and in year 2023, I accompany her to Korea. If her ankle problem do not heal, if the neck do not heal, if the left leg do not heal, if the energy level is still low, do you think she can go to Korea? No. Okay, she's actually one of the members. Our tour is about 25 people, and she is one of the eldest lady. Most of the ladies are 50, 40, 50, 60, and 70. She is 78. She's 78 in year 2023. So actually, I see a lot of these other members who are 60 plus. The energy level is not as good as my mom, and their condition of the leg is also not as good as my mom. Before I joined the trip, actually, I do not want to go to Korea. But my mom say, if I do not go, the tour agency do not accept her because she is too old. So I have to accompany her, but I think it is good. And after this trip, the tour agency, the tour guides told my mom name is Nancy. He told my mom, Nancy, next time if you want to join our tour, no problem, you can join. Your daughter no need to come along. I feel so happy. Do you think so? if you see with your own eye, your parents, after using the patches, they are now very healthy. I believe you will feel very happy inside your heart. Okay, and actually, my mom before using the Lifewave patches, she tried physio, she's tried chiropractor. She went to the doctors. She take a lot of medication, acupuncture, cupping, herbs, and she also take a lot of fruit juice, exercise, but still the problem come back again and again. All this type of treatment can only help a short period of time, maybe like a few days or 1 week, and it come back again and again. And even she told me, one of the doctor told her, this is old people illness lah, nothing can be do. You have to learn to live with it. My mom say she felt very sad. She said her whole heart sank. Why? Why is this so? Why is this so? What is the missing puzzle that caused she can only have temporary relief after all this treatment? The answer is the stem cell, because she is lack of the stem cell for her own body healing and repairing. Okay, and it is actually grateful that David Smith is creating these patches to help everyone to increase the production of our stem cell in our body so we can heal. We can do our own healing even though when we are old. Okay, in 19th century, Albert Einstein actually mentioned the future medicine will be the medicine of frequency. This is exactly talking about light wave patches. We are using the frequency to heal, to increase the production of stem cell. If you still think this is the future, you are wrong. This is the past. This is actually the past. If you came across, if you have taken a lot of the medicine, you will know it is only helps to suppress your symptom. It is not healing. Okay. And if you think Lifewave patches is for the future, no, this is actually now. Many people has already started to use the patches for healing and repairing. Okay, and with that end my presentation. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
哇哦，Shireen 分享得很好的，
谢谢。
给你一个 OK，来，我们一起打下666，感谢我们 Shireen 给我们做这个英文的 presentation。然后我们每一个月目前来讲呢，我们会有一次这样子的英文的 presentation，所以如果你的朋友想要了解的话呢，你记得邀请他上来这个英文了，因为要找英文的讲师有一点难，目前还不是每一个人啊。所以当然，那难得有这个机会，难得雪玲愿意上来做讲师、做分享的话，我们尽量把你这英文 educator 的朋友邀请上来就好了。哦，
大家一起学习，对，大家一起
大家
学习，
不错啦，因为我听雪玲分享的很好，然后还有你
谢谢。
妈妈的故事，还有你那个叶子，哎，说的你那个
嗯
叶子很漂亮，
嗯
它
嗯，
它是它是轻到好像假，
对对，他轻到好像假。
它好像假。
我妈妈来我家的时候，她也是看了很久，真的假
哦
的？真的假的？
哈哈，你是放很多吗？还是一直放一直放？
没有，我好像放3天罢了。
嗯，
嗯，
哦，
其
不
实其实我
错
家还有很多很美的叶子，我只是拿一
哦
盆来收罢了。
哦，哇，这样子good啊！因为之前的时候我有尝试过啊，我这是跟大家分享啊，我是放在那一个什么树器啊，蛮贵下，因为那个树已经差不多要死掉了，然后我们请那个 garden 来看，那个园丁讲说这个树是要锯掉，要换过新的一棵，差不多要整2000多块啦。然后我们就给它 batch 哦，batch 了1个月之后哈，它重新生出新的叶子出来， 它本来叶子它全部有那
嗯
种好像黑点，已经全部要死了，很大棵一棵树。然后我们又一直放很多给它，那个时候丢很多啊。现在我们有左边有一颗，右边有一颗，有放那颗哈，越来越大，没有放那颗很普通了。对，
嗯
其实是罗汉松啊，那个树，那种
嗯
风水树啊，人家就想放在那个屋子前面这样子我们就是放在那一边，哇，生到很大棵去，另外一个就没有放很小棵吧。
你没有拍照咩？你没有拍照？
哦，我去拍，我看我再找一些以前照片，再找最新的照片，因为现在它以前的叶子生出来时是那种有很多点整颗大颗，差不多一层楼那种高度它那种
嗯
树是全部有问题到完了，它叶子全部都已经坏到完了，然后它生出来生新的一直生新的生新的，它叶子比以前长了很多，往上走
是是，那
很
个叶子
很
会生到很大，然
是。
后很轻，对，
是这些是蛮神奇一下的。诶，
哈，
这里
是，其实是很神
这里
奇。
是可以关掉先了。OK。